Abe was arrested on suspicion of murder. Was all of this Kent's conspiracy? On this day, Homer planned to visit Abe together with Marge. However, Marge and Lisa had been recently addicted to listening to podcasts. They refused and said that they were going to attend a podcast show tonight. Homer, feeling helpless, could only go with Bart. When they opened the door, they discovered Abe's secret. Abe ran out with Vivienne. At the same time, Kent thought that surely no one would watch this podcast show. He was confident that no one would be watching and opened the door. Disappointed, Kent returned home. The scene in front of him made him even more disappointed. Not long after Homer got home, when they were watching the news together, they saw the news about Abe being suspected of murder. However, due to the lack of evidence, Abe was released. Feeling frustrated, he went back home. Abe said that he could never have committed murder, but he couldn't remember anything after drinking that time. Just then, Homer's house was surrounded by a crowd. Everyone said that they were covering up for the murderer. The podcast hosted by Kent also became an instant hit. As soon as it was broadcast, everyone would tune in immediately. Abe also listened to the podcast about himself, to the extent that he even came to believe that he had done those things. Abe was ultimately sentenced to life imprisonment. On this day, Kent also held his own podcast show. At this time, Marge came to him with the evidence. She said that Vivienne wasn't dead. She didn't drown and was even swimming. She eventually reached a resort in Mexico. Marge said that Abe didn't commit the murder, and Kent's podcast had made everyone think that he did it. Kent returned to the stage. He gradually realized his dereliction of duty. In the end, he confessed everything. Kent said goodbye to his podcasting career. Let's congratulate Abe on regaining his freedom.